to order. Let's start with the language we've been given to read. Today's meeting of October 24th, 2024 of the DuPage County Zoning Board of Appeals is called to order. I will note that we have a physical quorum present, 5 members. I believe we have one of our members on the phone. Both on the phone? Okay. Prior to entertaining a motion on that, then, would each of you state your name and the reason why you cannot be present today?
Yeah, I'll be happy to go first. This is Bob Carthel. I'm in Arizona tending to some rental real estate properties, and so it's my reason is absent for business reasons.
Okay.
This is Jim Gerard. I'm absent as well for business travel.
Well, you're doing a lot of traveling. Okay, now I'll entertain a motion by the members that are here to vote on whether each one, if you want to grant them the right to participate in this meeting. We'll start with Chairman Carthel.
We'll make a motion.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We don't need a roll call on that, do we? Okay. And then for Jim,
Make a motion.
we have a motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Both motions carry, so we now will begin. If you called order, we did a roll, or do we have to do a roll call after we did that? I didn't realize it. All right, we'll do a roll call of the members present, please.
Member Rahman?
Here.
Member Schultz?
Here.
Member Murphy?
Here.
Member Moran?
Here.
Member Girard?
Here.
Member Carthel?
Here,
Chairman Kennedy?
Here. We have no minutes to approve, so we will move to tonight's public hearing. Case number 24-0067, titled Dr. Smoke. It's a request for a conditional use to allow a video gaming terminal establishment accessory to the primary use in a B1 local business district. I will note that the requested variation has been struck and that's no longer an issue. The owner of the property is Top Property LLC. The address is 18W511 Roosevelt Road in Lombard. It is in a B1, as I said, local business district. Approximately 0.17 acres. It's on water and sewer. It was published in the Daily Herald on October 9th, 2024. The agencies that have weighed in, building department has no objection. DuPage states they have no jurisdiction. Health department, no comments received. Stormwater has no jurisdiction. Public Works also says doesn't have any utilities in this area. They are in the Flag Creek Sanitary District. Externally, Village of Villa Park, no comment. City of Oak Brook Terrace, no comment. Village of Oak Brook, no objection. York Township, no comments received. The Highway Commissioner of York Township, no objections. York Center Fire District, no objections with the concept of the petition, but additional information may be required at the time of the permit application. And they state you must comply with 2021 IFC and the Fire District amendments. School District 45 and School District 88, no comments received. Forest Preserve states they have no specific comments. And Lombard, where did I see that?
It's on the back page.
They sent a letter, was it?
Yeah.
All right, we'll note that we received that letter as part of our package. Having said that, who's appearing tonight?
Myself, my name is Pradeep Patel.
Can you spell your first and your last name, please?
Sure. My first name is Pradeep, spelled P as in Peter, R A D as in David, P as in Peter, and last name Patel, P as in Peter, A, T as in Tom, E, L as in lion.
Thank you.
And are you the owner of the existing business there?
I am the owner of Dr. Smokes, that is correct.
Okay, and in the way of background, you presently operate what, a smoke shop there?
I operate a smoke shop, which is called Dr. Smoke, yes.
And under our new ordinance, you want to cordon off an area for video gaming.
That is correct. As an
Okay.
accessory, ancillary use, yes.
Should I swear him in?
Yes, please.
Then you raise your right hand, please. You do solemnly swear from the testimony you're about to give at this cause and our hearing only the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
I do.
Okay, we received from you the plot of survey, correct?
Yes.
And that is dated 2022. The applicant's exhibit 1. I'm assuming the one that shows Roosevelt Road and Luther Avenue is your site plan?
That is correct, yes.
All right, that'll be applicant's exhibit 2. And we have this other 2-page document that, or well, I guess it's 1, 2, 3 pages. And what is that?
So that's the proposed, design if the ancillary use is permitted.
Okay, all right, just for clarification. Under the ordinance, is there a specifics he has to prove up to zone, the cordon off an area, or can he just choose that?
So this is a straight conditional use, so the burden on the petitioner is to prove up the conditional use standards for conditional use. There are no extraordinary standards that one would have to prove up relative to a gaming facility. Only the typical conditional use standards that we see with all conditional uses.
Okay, thank you. All right, are you aware of what you have to prove up then?
That is correct, yes.
All right, why don't you begin?
Again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pradeep Patel, owner of Dr. Smoke. Been in this. Okay, not a problem, will do. So my name is Pradeep Patel, owner of Dr. Smoke. I've been operating this business for 1.5 years now. And I'm trying to get permission to have an ancillary use to my main business, which is a tobacco shop, to have a video gaming terminals as an additional ancillary part of my business, for which I submitted the design. If permitted, this is how I would propose to be made if permitted by the board.
Okay, now why don't you, you've heard our staff tell you and inform the board, this is just a straight conditional use proposal.
Correct.
And you are aware of what standards you have to prove up under the conditional use.
Correct. So this being only a little part of the business, it's gonna be just people who do walk into my business. And they ask me sometimes, if you were to have a video gaming terminal, we would like it. And then, I got the idea to try to get that. And I do have about 32 signatures with notarized. But these are my customers who signed it for me to support my application.
If you want to submit it, we'll take that as applicants. We'll mark this, I can't read it even with my glasses on. We'll mark this as applicants exhibit 3 and your proposals for other value that wants to be awarded in weight on the proposal by the citizens. Did you circulate that petition?
Oh, yes, I did, yes.
Okay, did you have it notarized?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that'll be applicants exhibit 4. So the original exhibits you'll turn over to staff when you're done. All right, now we
Okay.
know why you decided to do it, which really doesn't come into our purview.
I did not know that this is not
Okay.
necessarily a part
Now,
of the.
why don't you explain to us, we know that, well, we'll take notice that under the B1 district, this is a condition, acceptable conditional use.
Correct.
And under our new ordinance, it remains that way. So, you're looking to do an accessory to the primary use, the smoke shop, under the B1. Why don't you tell us how you meet the standards under, conditional use?
So number one, this is gonna be my proposal is going to be a very small part of my main use, which is the smoke shop. I have a pretty large footprint of the smoke shop. I have a 3,000 square feet space that I'm occupying. And so there is very little spot which will be allotted to the video gaming. Obviously with the, necessary permits from the departments. And in terms of revenue, it will also be, very little part. I do have a very big tobacco shop, so I have a lot of products that I do sell in the tobacco shop. It's very well spread out, the tobacco shop itself.
All right. You received a letter from our office when you filed this, correct?
Yes.
And in there it said you're going for a conditional use, and it alerted you, I think, to the 7 conditions you must meet to qualify it.
Correct.
That's what we're looking for today. If you would address those.
I did search to have an attorney with me. Unfortunately, I couldn't find one. If I could get some more time to have an attorney who is more experienced in creating these things on my behalf, I would appreciate if I can get another date from the board.
All right, here's the thing. In the past, we've tried to work with people.
Okay.
The federal court has come down and said we cannot show prejudice or benefit to any given person. So the onus is on you, and it appears you're not comfortable, having been informed of the 7 conditions, to address them on your own.
I'm not experienced in it. This is the first time for me in front of a body like yours. And I was not able to find the proper representation. I searched for them, but nobody was available for me to hire one to come with me. So unfortunately, I'm a layman trying to convince the board of those 7 conditions.
Okay, that's fine. You have two ways to do it. You can try to obtain an attorney. You could come in and sit on a couple meetings and see if that gives you enough background, however you want to do it. What's the next open meeting?
December 12th.
December 12th. It'll be in this room at 6 o'clock.
I prefer an attorney to come accompany me, and this will give me enough time to hire one.
Okay,
Because myself on my own, I might not be technically very savvy enough to really support my cause.
it can never hurt you. I'm an attorney. We just don't want somebody to feel like they have to hire an attorney.
No, I already know that I don't have to, but just that these are very stringent rules and regulations that a board has to follow, and I'm not necessarily a very educated person in this department. I'm a smoke shop owner, so obviously, this is not a daily thing for me.
All right, then, this will be reconvened on December, what did you just tell me, 12th, at 6 o'clock without notice.
I agree with that date.
Okay. And then just hand them your exhibits so that there's no problem with a chain on those, and then we will see you on December 12th.
I thank you so much for considering that request on my behalf.
And I didn't ask, nobody, the board here was shaking their head. Does either Jim or Bob feel the need to ask a question?
No, I'm happy to wait till December 12th.
Okay,
Yep, agreed. Sounds good.
all right. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. These are the signatures.
Yes.